For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Researchers at Columbia University have now revealed a finding which will concern most of the people. Researchers have found that Google search trends about financial difficulties and disaster relief increased sharply. They have found a steep rise when compared that of pre-pandemic times. The result have forced researchers to predict increase in death by suicide.
The scale of the increase in Google searches related to financial distress and disaster relief during the early months of the pandemic was remarkable. So this finding is concerning.
The outbreak of coronavirus has resulted in job loss as several countries impose lockdown. Economies have been gravely impacted due to the pandemic and several companies have laid off employees. Isolation is a key to keep coronavirus at bay, but it is having a grave impact on the mental health of people. The one thing the pandemic has exposed is the fragility of the human mind when it comes to dealing with isolation and loneliness. This has also led to a slight increase in suicide cases across the world. It is not just common people who have been battling with mental health issues during the pandemic. A multi-millionaire film producer and philanthropist, Steve Bing, also committed suicide. According to reports, Bing was suffering from depression amidst the lockdown. The researchers also found that unemployment, panic attacks, and loneliness may lead to suicide.
It seems as though individuals are grappling with the immediate stresses of job loss and isolation and are reaching out to crisis services for help. But the impact on suicidal behavior has not yet manifested. Generally, depression can take longer to develop, whereas panic attacks may be a more immediate reaction to job loss and having to deal with emotionally charged events amidst the social isolation of the pandemic.
Human beings are social animals, and there is no doubt that staying indoors and incommunicado is challenging. But the forced inability to mingle with people has given rise to frustration in some people. Health experts have raised concerns regarding the mental health of people amidst the pandemic. The World Health Organization has also raised concerns about the effect of COVID-19 on mental health. Mental health repercussions regarding what is happening during this pandemic for people today and beyond will really be a problem in general. In general, stress behavior for many people brings a lot of problems. Now more than ever, it is time for people to talk about their mental issues, communicate their thoughts, and release their emotions. But there are several people who are not lucky enough to have friends and families with whom they can share their problems. This ultimately drives an individual into depression, giving rise to suicidal thoughts. Countries are taking several measures to counter the rise in the number of suicides due to mental breakdown. But the need is to reach to individuals who are in dire need of help.